Can artificial intelligence, or AI, replace actual face-to-face therapy? Hi, you're watching Elevate with Emily. I am Christian. I love Jesus Christ. I am his disciple. And I also happen to have a master's degree in marriage and family therapy. Today I wanted to talk about this question that has kind of been going around on social media. Lots of memes been made out of it, but particularly there's this one video I watched where this lady was talking about how, due to financial reasons with inflation and the state of the economy, she had to quit therapy. And she decided, kind of on a whim and kind of jokingly, to start using ChatGPT as her therapist. And so she typed in there, whatever, I don't know, her problems, her thoughts. And she said, guys, honestly, I like ChatGPT better than my own therapist. And so then it's kind of sparked, this discussion of like, can AI replace genuine face-to-face therapy? My honest to good answer is no. AI cannot and will not ever replace real therapy, face-to-face human connection, because that is where healing happens. If you want to feel seen, heard, and understood, to have someone see you and for you to feel them feeling you, you need a human to do that. And there are so many models of therapy. You have more cognitive and behavioral-based therapies. You have addiction recovery therapies. You have psychoeducation, coping skills. And honestly, I think AI could do a decent job of replacing a lot of those types of therapy, because you're in your head a lot and you're thinking. And I just saw some clients and I told them, if you're wanting me to solve that problem, I'm going to be honest with you, I think ChatGPT can come up with a lot more creative solutions than I can, because it can pull from all the resources on the web and present you with a bunch of different plans that might really work and be really helpful. And they kind of chuckled and laughed at that because they recognized the truth of that. I'm not here to solve problems, right? I think ChatGPT would do a marvelous job of giving you that information. It can give you a list of coping skills and how to do them. It can give you a list of ideas of how to fix your problems. But what ChatGPT cannot do, what AI cannot do, is give you an emotionally corrective experience where you heal from your trauma and from your pain, and you have new experiences of relating and connecting to others and to yourself. So honest to goodness therapy based on attachment, based on emotion, is huge. And that is the model that has pulled me in. As I have studied over 20 different models in my graduate program, what really drew me was emotionally focused therapy, because of that emotional piece where you are using yourself and your ability to feel and to regulate, and you're bringing that piece of you to the table. And as your clients are sharing with you their deepest, darkest pains, you are feeling that with them. And you are there with them in their darkest pit, seeing them, witnessing them, and extending compassion and love, and helping them have a brand new experience with that emotion, where the first time that they felt that huge, scary emotion, they were alone, they were abandoned, they were neglected, they didn't have anyone to help carry them. And so they got stuck. And in that fight or flight phase, they couldn't move. They couldn't regulate. They either had to shut down and numb out, or try to overfunction and overdo it to try to survive. And here in the therapy room, we can provide an emotionally safe place for them to feel that they are not judged, to feel that they are loved and they are fully accepted. And I truly believe that my religious piece helps me do that so much more than if I didn't have that. Because honestly, like, the focus of my life as I am trying to be a better disciple of Jesus Christ is to love everyone as he would love them, to see all of the parts of them and extend relentless empathy and selfless love. And that is my motivation, and I try so hard and am so conscientious of that. And I think that bringing that to the table, they can feel that, and they can feel that I'm sincere in my love for them, and that can be so healing. And the other thing that really struck me as I thought about how healing happens from a religious perspective We have Jesus Christ who suffered and paid the price for all of our sins so that we don't have to suffer alone. So that no matter what we are going through, we know that there is someone who understands. And how healing is that? And I take that idea and I apply it to emotionally focused therapy, and it's the same thing, where maybe I didn't experience exactly what you experienced, but I am feeling and suffering with you in the moment, and that shared suffering brings healing and hope. And it's beautiful. And so I am so drawn to people's emotions, and I'm drawn to their pain because I know that they need someone to feel that with them. They can't feel it alone. They can't process it alone. They need someone to feel it with them. And what a gift that I can offer that to them. And it is exhausting. I never knew how physically exhausting this job would be, but it's worth it. It is so fulfilling. And it doesn't stay. That heaviness doesn't stay. As you see them healing and them becoming lighter, it also lightens you as well. And it's an incredible feeling. So if you had any doubts, then hopefully I have put them to rest. And also perhaps I piqued your curiosity, because if you genuinely feel like your AI could replace your therapist, then I'm going to challenge you and say maybe you don't have the right therapist and maybe they're not using the right model for you and your needs. All right, I would love to hear your thoughts. So share them below in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.